Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at Field 9 here at Dell City Ballpark in Dell City, Oklahoma, where Oklahoma Drive is getting ready to take on S&S. Apparently that stands for Sugar and Spice, based on that jersey that I see. We'll see if we can make Sugar and Spice more like Sweet and Sour, as Oklahoma Drive is getting ready to take on S&S here at the Rockstar 16-18U tournament. It's single elimination bracket play since yesterday was washed out. So it could be one and done or up to 3 games. So good afternoon, folks. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I will be bringing your play-by-play for this tournament, as Drive is looking to finish the month of June with a championship. This is the last of the quarterfinal games, as it's 8 teams. And for Drive to win this, they got to win now at 3:15 and then at 4:30. We're going to build a lineup with you. There are 10 players here for Drive today. And the winner of this contest plays at 3:15 against HSA Hatley, who just beat Oklahoma Arsenal by a score of 2-1 in the game prior to this. We're waiting on the umpires, but we will get things underway as soon as they get going. It's already 1:09, so we're about 25 minutes behind schedule right now. Oklahoma Drive in their black tops and bottom with white pinstripes, red socks with black stripes. This S&S team with black tops and bottom, no pinstripes, red socks, red belt. So you'll know Oklahoma Drive by the pinstripes. That's about it. 90 degrees right now, but a gusty 21-mile-an-hour wind that is shooting out to the outfield. So if any of these young ladies get one in the stratosphere, it might carry out. But we're waiting on umpires to show up. Gloves aplenty for Devin. We are waiting on umpires to get here, and then we'll get going with lineups and action here. We're going to take a break. This is Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. Folks, we're still waiting on umpires. Not sure what happened to them. But as soon as we find them, we'll be live and ready to go. This Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. this has kind of become the game within the game. We've been 32 minutes since the end of the last game as I put this on, and we're going to put out an APB for some umpires here in a moment. Again, the winner of this contest will take on HSA Hatley at approximately.
He's telling me game time was at 12:45 and it's 1:30.
Well, the game,
Correct.
that game just got over at 1.
Yeah, that game was 15 minutes delayed, but the umpires have fallen in the toilet, I think. So,
Umpire's just standing there drinking water.
what?
Is that our umpire?
Yeah,
Anyways.
you know. At some point, we'll get this game going. Commentary by Bella Johnston. Looks like umpires are getting close. Yeah, we got some umpires. About freaking time. I know everybody's trying to get their money's worth, but might be a bit much today. Oklahoma Drive is going to be the visiting team in this contest. We're going to assume that game time is 1:33. And I assume a 1 hour time limit. But you know what happens when you assume. It could be wrong. We will build a lineup with you as we get going. Winner of this moves on to a game at now approximately 4 o'clock against HSA Hatley. The loser is going home. Quarterfinals of the Rockstar 16-18U tournament here in Del City. Thanks for joining us here on Sunday afternoon from wherever you're watching. Oklahoma Drive will be looking to advance into the semifinals of this tournament. .135 is the official game time. 1:35. S&S, otherwise known as Sugar and Spice, takes the field. Every game will be a flip since there was no pool play yesterday. Fields were in rough shape after the storms that came through on Friday night. Lots of remnants of that all around the field. It's very muddy. There's still some standing water in a few areas here. If that's right now, I can only imagine what it was like 24 hours ago. Warm-ups are over, so it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive, finally. Heavenly Jackson steps into the batter's box. She'll be the first at-bat for Oklahoma Drive 2028 today. And there goes the dugout. We're ready to get going. Got to play for a win in every game here, because a loss means you're going home. First pitch down low for a ball. We're underway here in the top of the first at Field 9 in Dell City Ballpark. Thanks for joining us here on Sunday afternoon. Oklahoma Drive and S&S. That 1-0 pitch foul to the backstop makes it 1-1. You can probably pick up the wind that's going on. Wind somewhere around 20 miles an hour. Again, a hard hit ball into the air, into the outfield. Might be able to carry out right now. Up high, 2-1. 90 degrees at game time. Took a little bit of something off of it, and that had Heavenly swinging way ahead of it. It's 2-2. Heavenly last Sunday was a hitting machine. Up high, 3-2. We got a full count. Collecting as many as 6, or as few as 6 hits on Sunday alone. She was driving the offense. Hit on the ground to the pitcher, who picks it up, throws it to first. 1 away here in the top of the first. That brings up Brecken Franks. Drive's just going to have to wait on pitches to get to them. Nobody overpowering here. And a lot of pitches up high out of the strike zone right now. 1-0 to count to Brecken. Bellalanye in the on-deck circle. 1-0 fouled out of play. Count moves to 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air to left field. Caught by the left fielder for a second out. So 2 away here in the top of the first, and Bellalanye coming to the plate. First pitch fouled off to the backstop. It's 0-1. Drive again, just needs to wait on it so they can square up. 0-1 pitch, way outside, evens the count at 1-1. Coach Gogol at third, Coach Silva at first. That pitch tipped at the face into the mitt, and the count moves to 1-2. 1-2 pitch down the middle, fouled out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. Up high. Count goes to 2-2. Swung on and drilled in left field for a hit. Good 2-out single by Bellalanye brings up Tessa Claudio. Tessa was solid on the field and at the plate last tournament. Looking to keep a 2-out rally going. First pitch to Tessa up high for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-1. Swung on, drilled in the right field. Oh, what a catch by the right fielder. She jumped up and snagged that. If she had not, that was going all the way to the fence, and that was going to score a run. Nonetheless, a great play by the right fielder to get the third out on a hard line drive from Tessa Claudio. Drive gets a runner, but nothing more. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive nothing. S&S coming to the plate. This is Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. Let's go over the defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Sugar and Spice. In the circle pitching, Bella Johnston. Behind the plate catching, Devin McDaniel. Presumably Tessa Claudio's at first base. Brecken Franks is at second. Bella Lanye at shortstop. Lainey Newton at third. Heavenly Jackson's in left. Natalie Silva's in center. And Maya Sanchez is in right field. That's the defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Sugar and Spice. Drive does not score in the top of the first inning. Now they got to hold them. First batter for S&S coming in from the left side. Looking like a slap hitter. All the way in the back of the box. Yep. And over the plate for a strike, 0-1. Definitely coming in to slap hit. The Drive has to be aware of that. Left side of the infield primarily. Bella Johnston would be wise to keep it on the inside. Woo! Pitch apparently high. It's 1-1. Almost hit her as she ran towards it. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch misses. It's 3-1. Honestly, Bella hasn't been that far out of the zone. That's ball 4. Get the ball. Not deep backstops here, but it can bounce around pretty easily. So a leadoff walk for Sugar and Spice. Puts a runner aboard. First pitch, up high for a ball, throw to first, nothing doing. It's 1-0. 2-0. Pitch and catch, Bella. Pitch and catch. Got to bring it down. Most of her misses have been high thus far. 2-0. Over the plate. Took a moment for Devin to get it out of her hand. Runner advances to second on a stolen base. Count goes to 2-1. Puts a bunt down, but it hits her. Foul. It hits her in the box. Foul. Count goes to 2-2. Not an overly demonstrative umpire. Swung on, hit in the air. Natalie catches it. She throws it in. Now they're going to third. Watch the runner at third as she was walking halfway down to home plate. So the first out of the inning is a sac fly to Natalie Silva. She stumbles as she catches it. That wind carried it deeper. Coach Gogol wants to call time. He's not going to win this one. He's not going to win this one as by calling time. That pretty much kills any opportunity to make an appeal at second base. I didn't see, if anything, she was way late in leaving from second base. If that's the argument. May have been a different conversation, don't know, but definitely was no argument on the tag. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Drive needing a strikeout right now or something that keeps the runner at third. Fouled off to the backstop. It's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. Makes it 1-2. So a runner at third. Swung on, hit in the air. Somebody's got to catch it. That goes for an infield single. And S&S is up 1-0. If nothing else, you got to get down and catch the ball, even if it bounces. 1-0 count now. Ball thrown to first, nothing doing. Some of the plays that have hurt Drive. There was going to be a run scored, but you got to get an out. Instead, there's only one away and a runner at first. Bounced in. Too late. Everybody's got to get the ball. And she slid in under. Drive needs to wake up right now. Ball was low. The throw was low. Wasn't caught by Bella. Wasn't caught by Brecken. Went all the way in the outfield. Throw to third was off the mark. A good throw would have gotten her. So now it's 2-0 with a runner at third that shouldn't even be on the base paths. 2 different times. And in a single elimination game, they got to get together right now. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Hits off the light post. 50 points in that game. Nothing for that. Foul ball is 2-1. Two and one, fouled off to the left side. Now it's 2-2. Another foul, hard. Ooh. Coach was right there, didn't catch it. Another 2-2 pitch coming. Someone who's dialed in. We got to get a changeup or something. Something off speed right now. Bounced in. Off speed, didn't work. 3-2. Swung on, hit, all the way to the fence. One hop to the fence. Stand-up double, and it's 2-0. RBI double, one hop to the fence, and it's 2-0. That's it. Got a pitching change. Bella Johnston goes out, Bella Lanier comes in. And we got one away. Quite frankly, both runs have come in off of a walk and somebody reaching base on a lack of hustle by the defense. Down 2-0 in the single elimination format. Cannot afford to keep giving up runs. Only one away with a runner at second. We're about 20 minutes into this contest. And the cleanup hitter aboard. No, the 5 hitter, I'm sorry. Swung on, that's deep. And it's gone. 2-run home run. Puts S&S aboard 4-0. And Drive has a mountain to climb right now. Close the book on Bella Johnston. She gives up 3 runs. And Bella Lanier is responsible for the batter who hit the home run. Only one away. First pitch swinging, fouled off to the left side. It's 0-1. Drive's got to get in hurry-up mode now and get some outs, because they need to get as many at-bats as possible, being the visiting team. Bella will get outs. Changeup popped him up. Somebody's got to get that. Nobody's talked to it.
Call the ball, Laney.
Nobody calls the ball, and the ball pops out of the glove. There's another runner on first. Courtesy runners coming in. Parents are audibly frustrated, as am I. Drive is much better than this, but they're not playing up to it right now. Did that hit her? I thought it hit her. Did not hit her. Just got all the way to the backstop. Runner goes to second on a pass ball. It's 1-0. Tribe still needing 2 outs. Bounces in. Nice stop by Devin. 2-0. Hit on the ground softly to Bella. Bella picks it up, throws it to Tessa for the out. Runner advances to third on the play. 2 away. So a runner at third and 2 away.
4-1-2. 4-1-2.
Brings up a pickup player. First pitch out of the zone, 1-0. Swung on hard to Laney. Laney picks it up, throws to Tessa for the out. That ends the inning. Drive gives up 4 runs, most of them unearned. We go to the top of the second inning. Drive trails S&S by a score 4-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. As always, we take a moment to recognize the sponsors of Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. That includes Mary Aaron at Advanced Behavioral Care in Edmond, Clayton Westlake Independent Living Senior Residences, Mako Auto Body Shop, JunctionGoods.com, and Lanye Family Trust. We thank all of our sponsors for their support of these young ladies as they chase their softball dreams. First pitch to Bella Johnston over the plate for a strike. It's 0-1. Tipped into the mitt. Counts the same as a strike. It's 0-2. Drive needs to get runners on now. Lifted in the air. Might drop. It does drop. That's a single for Bella Johnston. She's aboard. That brings up Devin McDaniel. Drive needs a runner every chance possible. We got to get going. Cannot give them extra outs at this point. Hit in the left field, right field. Caught by the right fielder. Right fielder staying busy. That's an out. Drive needs to be focused on line drives. It brings up Autumn Graham. Autumn comes to the plate with Bella Johnson at first, one away. Good hard cut. Comes up empty, it's 0-1. Hit off the end of the bat. And caught by the pitcher for an out. Drive's reaching for pitches right now. Needs to let it come to him. Last thing we need to be doing is helping this team. Down 4 runs. Laney Newton comes to the plate with Bella Johnson at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground hard to short. Short picks it up, throws to second for the out. That's the inning. Drive goes down, leaves a runner aboard. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trails S&S by a score of 4-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trailing S&S by a score of 4-0. Drive needing a quick inning here so they can get their bats going. First pitch, changeup just missed the strike zone. It's 1-0. High hard one, gets her to chase late. Count evens at 1-1. Nice pitch by Bella Anye. Low and inside makes it 2-1. Winner of this game gets HSA Hatley at what was scheduled at 3:15. Swung on and missed again, 2-2, and Bella knows that she's got her if she keeps throwing that hard high one. 2-2 the count. Change up over the middle for a strike. There's one away. Bella gets her with a changeup. She was waiting on that high hard pitch. One away, base is empty. I have zero idea where that pitch was. It wasn't low. We're just going to say it's 1-0. Swung on a miss for a strike, it's 1-1. We don't have ABS here. I can't tap my hat enough times. Hit on the ground. Stopped by Bella Johnson. She got to throw it. Gets it to Tessa. 2 away. Nice job by Bella Johnston getting that ball to Tessa. So 2 away, base is empty. Lead off. Hit in the air. Off of Laney. Picks it up. Too late to throw. Hard hit ball to Laney. She's going to get credit with a single for a hard hit. But a 2-out runner's aboard and the top of the lineup is coming up. Drive got to be careful getting out. Hit on the ground. Everybody all the way to, and she's out. She's out. So a single into the outfield, and then the throw from Heavenly Jackson to Laney Newton gets the 3rd out. That ends the inning. Sweet and Sugar and Spice, S&S, whatever the heck their name is, does not score. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. Drive trails S&S by a score of 4-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. Top of the 3rd inning. Natalie Silva leading off. Maya Sanchez and then Heavenly Jackson all do up this inning. Top of the 3rd. Hit on the ground off the fist. Woo! She got her by half a step. Drive's going to have to out-hustle him. That was a great liberty taken. First pitch to Maya. Fouled out of play. It's 0-1. 26 minutes left in this contest. Up high, 1-1. Drive needs runners. There's no 4-run home runs with nobody on base, so everybody needs to be hitting to get on base. Way high. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps the umpire safe. 2-1. Maya steps in, waiting 2-1. Up high, 3-1. This pitcher has not thrown an abundance of strikes, and Drive has just helped them by reaching and swinging at pitches that are not in the zone. 3-1. That's down the middle for a strike. It's 3-2. I'm okay with that take by Maya. There's been some strikes that I have no idea why they were called balls. She swung at ball 4. That's 2 away. That's the help that we don't need to be given. And Heavenly Jackson comes to the plate looking to start a 2-out rally. They need to get something going. Heavenly now batting from the left side of the box. Looks to drop a bunt. Fouls it off to the backstop. It's 0-1. Oh, weak pop-up ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Drive continues to trail S&S by a score of 4-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. We move into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Drive continues to trail Sugar and Spice by a score of 4-0. First pitch high, 1-0. I believe it's 3-4-5 due up for Sugar and Spice. Swung on this for a strike, makes it 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Two-one pitch coming. Hit off the glove of Bella. She tries to pick it up. Oh, no. Bella dove all the way out for that. Throw to Tessa was late. Tessa needed to catch that, though. Drive needs outs. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Down 4-0. Really want to keep that deficit right there. Change up, gets her. Crossed up Devin. She was ready to throw it. Runner advanced to second on steal. 1-1. Right through. Something's going on with Devin. If that was a strike, that's two that she's been crossed. in a row. Not really. It's not like Devin to
2-2-1.
be crossed up like that. Back-to-back pitches. Runner now at third. Change up. Stop by Laney.
Got her.
She stepped in. Off the glove of Laney. That goes on as a fielder's choice. A run scores. Runner at first. Now it's 5-0. Five nothing now, S&S. Right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Yep. This is the home run hitter.
1-1-1.
Up high, 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air deep. That's two. That's 2 home runs. Same batter. It's now 7-0. So 2 home runs for Anderson. She got 4 RBI and Drive trails by 7. And nobody out. 18 minutes left in this contest. Hit on the ground past diving third baseman into left field.
Let's go, Laney.
So a runner at first, and yeah, we don't need courtesy runners at this point. It's 7-0. Come on. Shows bunt, doesn't connect. It's 0-1. That was a bunt. She never pulled back. One strike to count. 0-1. Down low. Stopped. Throw to second. Got her. Nice job. Devin McDaniel to Bella Johnston. That gets an out. Bases are empty. 1-1 account. Perfectly placed throw by Devin McDaniel. Ooh. Apparently high, 2-1. Change up. Considered high, 3-1. So 3-1 the count with an out. Popped out of play, heads up. Count goes to 3-2. Question for Drive here as we go in the 4th inning is whether we're going to show some fight in the batter's box. That's called strike 3. So 2 away, base is empty. We got 15 minutes left in this contest. First pitch up high for a ball, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Changeup, got her to swing, followed out of play. It's 2-1. Swung on. Only 1 strike. That was only strike 2, but apparently everybody's calling it good. We're going to call it a strikeout. That is the first 2-pitch strikeout I've ever seen in my life, but we got one. Umpire's going to go with it. There were only 2 strikes, but they ran throughout the... So we're going to go to the top of the 4th inning. Hey, if they want to play with 2 strikes the rest of the way, I'm going to be fine with that. I mean, it's 7-0. We need to play with 4 if they want to play with 2. Might help us. Brecken Franks, Bella Lanye, Tessa Claudio all due up in the top of the 4th. They need to get it going. Home run bubbles being blown. Hopefully that'll get things going. Yeah. Every little bit helps. Yeah. Brecken Franks to lead it off. Drive needs runners. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1. We got approximately 10 minutes left in this contest. Let's show some heart here. Finish with outside, 1-1. Got to finish strong. Hit on the ground hard. Stop by the shortstop. She makes it. That's an infield single. Nice play by Brecken. She got hit by the ball being thrown to first. Time. They got time as Brecken's just walking off, getting hit in the foot. She's at first. Bella Lanye comes to the plate. Hit in the air. That's going to drop for a hit. So back-to-back singles. Put runners at first and third with nobody out for Tessa Claudio. Drive needs runners. There's no 7-run home runs. First pitch over the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Bella Lanye advances to second on defensive indifference. It is not a steal. Tessa down in the count, 0-1. She pops it up. Unproductive at bat for Tessa Claudio. She pops it up. Runners go nowhere. There's one away. First pitch to Bella Johnston, fouled out of play. It's 0-1. Swung on, hit in the gap in right center field. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. Bella Johnston going to second. She's in for a double. That's an RBI double for Bella Johnston, and drive is on the board. They're down 7-2. 8 minutes left in this contest. The drive needs to keep hitting. They just need to be all in at this point. Nice hit by Bella Johnston, getting the first 2 runs in for the contest with an RBI double. First pitch to Devin McDaniel out in the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going in the left center gap. Bella Johnston should be coming able to score. That's a double. Back-to-back doubles. Have drive moving on the scoreboard. It's now 7-3. Only 1 away.
Keep it going.
Drive trying to stage a late rally. Autumn Graham coming to the plate now with Devin McDaniel at second. Only 1 away. If they keep trading places at second, that'll be okay. First pitch fouled out of play, 0-1. There are places to hit the ball. Outside. Checked her swing. It's 1-1. At 2:29, they got to be all in. Ooh, drop ball. 1-2. Up high. 2-2. 2-2. Sugar and Spice hoping that the umpire is going to help them. They just got to throw strikes too. Fouls it off. She stays alive. She swung at ball 3. But she's alive. Count stays at 2-2. Swung on and missed for a strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Brings up Lainey Newton. 5 minutes left in this contest. Autumn Graham comes in to run for Devin McDaniel. If if Drive gets out, they're going to have to really quickly get out there and start an inning. They are not the home team, so they've got to finish an inning. First pitch outside, 1-0. Drive really needs to try to get 4 more runs now. Swung on directly to shortstop for an out. That ends the inning. Drive needs to hustle in and out. There's 5 minutes left in this contest. They trail by 4. This Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. Time is a factor right now. Drive is still not all the way out in the field. And there's 3 minutes left in this contest. They need to get 3 outs very quickly. Defensively, Autumn Graham is now in right field. Maya Sanchez moves to first base. First pitch swinging, 0-1. Drive just needs to get outs quickly. Actually don't have time for strikeouts. They just need to let him hit the ball. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 0-2. Sugar and Spice completely content to wait on Bella to throw 9 strikes. Up high, 1-2. Swung on, hit on the ground to Bella. She picks it up, throws to Maya. 1 out. They need to get another out quick. That is presuming this is a 60-minute game and not a 65. I just have no idea. First pitch, low for a ball, 1-0. If it is, that gives them some space. Because I'm at 2:35 with a 1:36 start time. Up high, 2-0. Three and 0. That's down the middle for a strike. It's 3-1. Changeup. Considered a ball. It's ball 4. slammed it, was inside. Didn't even hit the inside corner. It was over the plate. Now we got a tire shoot. Top of the lineup. Let's go. Let's go. This kind of stuff is nonsense. Get in there and just get batting. Even Devin looking back saying like, hey, when are we going to get in the box? Swung on, hit in the air to left field. Caught by Heavenly Jackson. Offline to get the double play. So 2 out. Must be 65 minutes. We're past 60 minutes, so they need an out.
Ready, Laney?
Over the plate for a strike, it's 0-1. Drive trying to get one more at bat. Change up over the plate, 0-2. Bounces in, gets away, but not far enough for anybody to try to advance. Count stays at 1-2. Change up, gets away from the catcher, got to go to the front one. Gets the out. That ends the inning. So strikeout ends the inning. Drive's going to get one last at bat. They trail by 4. They need 4 to tie. 5 to take a lead. This is Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball. Due up this inning, Natalie Silva, Maya Sanchez, Heavenly Jackson. And Drive needs a lot more people to get on base after that. Drive has earned their last at bat. They're down 7-0. Here we go. Last chance to dance. Natalie Silva leads off. Maya Sanchez, Heavenly Jackson all due up. First pitch, bunted down. Going hard at 1. She's safe. That's an infield single from Natalie Silva. And they're going to try to come back here. Good hard play. Something's going on with the pitcher's hands. She was shaking it off. And something's going on with the catcher's helmet. No big deal at this point because this is all done. Something came apart in the catcher's helmet. So a leadoff bunt single starts the inning for Drive. And they are looking to try to battle back. Maya Sanchez about to bat with Heavenly Jackson on deck. Drive needs at least 4 runs to force the bottom of the 5th inning and have a chance at going to the international tiebreaker. 5 more runs will put them in position for a win. Serious issues, but they got it resolved for the catcher. A game that was supposed to start at 12:45. Yeah, we're getting close to that. They're running right now about 45 minutes behind. Maya shows bunt. It was high, 1-0. Don't know if Natalie was supposed to be trying to go to second or not. They need runners, not outs. So probably wise that she stayed right there. 1-0. Shows bunt. Gets a bunt down. They throw. And she goes to third. So a sack bunt that advances Natalie to third, which is good. Sugar and Spice more than content to give up an out, to get an out of that. Drive needs 3 more runners after Natalie. And that's exactly what the coach of Sugar and Spice is talking to them right now. I don't care where the ball is, you get an out at 1. They need 2 defensive outs, and we need to get 4 runs. Heavenly Jackson coming to the plate. First pitch swinging. Let it get there, young lady. Let it get there. Don't reach. Let it get to you. 0-1 the count to Heavenly. Way ahead of it. It's 0-2. Let it travel to you, Heavenly. 2 pitches. She's been way ahead of it. 0-2. Up high. Up high. 1-2 the count. Drive trying to battle back from a 4-run deficit here. Natalie Silva at third. Heavenly Jackson at the plate. 1 away. Up high, 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. They're trying to go to first. She makes a dig at 1. That's the second out of the inning. A run scores. It's now 7-4, but the bases are empty and Drive is down to their final out. So an RBI ground out for Heavenly Jackson. Drive is down to her last out. Brecken Franks looks at a ball for her first pitch. It's 1-0. Brecken, Bella, Tessa, Bella all need to get on base. Swung on, hit on the ground hard to second. They throw to 1. That's the ball game. Drive loses this contest by a score of 7-4. That ends this tournament for them, the Rockstar Tournament. They go out in the quarterfinals. And that ends Drive's tournament play in June. There may be a tournament in July, not sure yet. The losing pitcher in this contest was Bella Johnston. The time of the contest was 70 minutes. And the attendance was approximately 38 people. No, I did not count. Thanks for joining us. And stay tuned to the Oklahoma Drive 2028 Facebook page for their next tournament. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This is Oklahoma Drive 2028 softball.